And so they engage in this kind of behavior. In any case, check out that article, world.daily, WND.com. Good article. Next item, this is up at Infowars.com by Mark Slavo at SHTFplan.com. America's biggest killers, the chart anti-gunners don't want you to see. Alex covered this briefly in yesterday's article, but I want to make an addition to this chart. This chart shows the 10 biggest killers in the United States. And at the top of the chart is tobacco use at 529,000 deaths per annum. And underneath that is medical errors at 195,000 deaths. And it goes on down the chart. And guns or firearm homicides are at the very bottom of the chart. Underneath, falls, unintentional falls, people falling and dying. Motor vehicle accidents are 300% larger than firearm homicides. Alcohol abuse is almost 10 times higher in terms of deaths than firearm homicides. Unintentional injuries also 12 times higher, and so on. And if you look at the firearm homicides, most of those are gang-related crimes where gangbangers are shooting up each other. It's not like they're actually going after just random people on the street. They're going after each other. So that chart, it needs an update. I've got new information to add to it, and I'll bring that to you when we return here on The Alex Jones Show. This is Mike Adams sitting in for Alex today. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Alex Jones here with a very important announcement for truth seekers. We've carried a lot of amazing films and books over the years on the online video bookstore at Infowars.com. And out of all the titles we've carried, one stands out because it is just so chillingly convincing. And that's Dreams from My Real Father by Joel Gilbert, available at Infowars.com. This film exposes the fraud that Obama is like nothing I've seen. If you want to know who Obama's real daddy is, this is the film for you. Don't forget, your purchase supports our broadcast and our growing media network. You'll also find at InfoWarsShop.com, None Dare Call a Conspiracy by Gary Allen, the book that woke me up. We're also carrying Behind the Green Mask, UN Agenda 21 by Rosa Corey. This book is coffin nails to the globalist takeover. The Greater Good, the most professional and up-to-date film I've ever seen exposing the scourge that is vaccines. These titles and a lot more are all available at InfoWarsShop.com.
If you're just joining us, this is The Alex Jones Show. This is Mike Adams sitting in for Alex. He's on an airplane right this minute headed to New York. He's going to be on the Piers Morgan Show live tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern, and you can do the math on when that is in your local area. So that might be interesting. Covering other news, you know, the Orlando gun show sales. This was in Orlando, clickorlando.com over the weekend. Orlando gun show sales reached record amidst the gun control debate. 8,000 people attended the first day of the gun show. Normally they probably get, 2,000 people. And 8,000 people, they had to turn people away and give them a credit to come back the next day because they couldn't fit all the people in there. And of course, once they got there, all the guns were sold out. So it's like a gun show where you can't buy anything because it's all sold out. Actually, there were still some things for sale there, but gun dealers all across the country are completely wiped out of their supplies of firearms. This is continuing. The wait time is getting worse and worse. I've been talking to some of the gun distributors and dealers and manufacturers that I know personally, and they're telling me it's still on, man. It's still, people are buying like mad, and people are lining up, just handing them money, handing them like, here, $3,000. Just take this $3,000. Find me a 308 battle rifle the first chance you get, and you just hold on to my money until that happens. That's what we're seeing now. It's like, put your money down now and hope and pray. that should be Obama's new slogan. Hope and pray that you can never buy a rifle again, because they've talked it up so much now. They've created like a 1-year wait period without even having a law for it. They've wiped out the gun supply nationwide. And the reason that I'm kind of happy today. You know why I'm happy? I'm happy because Feinstein and the liberals have finally shown their cards. And I actually welcome Dianne Feinstein to amend her bill. Let's just make it put everything in the bill that you really, really want, okay? Just put everything in there. Let's ban not just rifles, not just handguns and shotguns. Let's ban forks and spoons and knives because, you know, you could whack somebody in the temple with a spoon. That can hurt. We should just ban spoons and make people eat with sticks like they did in China. Just have Americans, all Americans, it's time for chopsticks. And you can't sharpen the chopsticks because those could be weapons of mass destruction. So everybody eat with chopsticks. And while we're at it, Senator Feinstein, why not just add into your bill that anyone who owns a gun can't have a website, can't have a First Amendment right, can't have a Second Amendment right, and that if you say anything against Obama, then let's say you shouldn't even have a Fifth Amendment right. In fact, all your Bill of Rights completely gone if you speak your mind. If you don't worship Feinstein and Obama, then you should be denied all of your rights. Let's just get it all out in there. And Feinstein's bill, by the way, banned grenade launchers on semi-auto rifles, as if you could just walk down to the gun store and buy a grenade launcher. Really? Is she so ignorant that she thinks that you can buy grenade launchers? In fact, the NRA even pointed out, why not just add to the bill banning particle beam weapons on your rifle? Yeah, particle beam weapons. And how about laser blasters? And why not handheld rifle-mounted tactical nukes out of Robert Heinlein's novel Starship Troopers? Let's just ban fully automated robotic body armor suits with self-seeking nuclear weapons and particle beams and laser blasters. Wonderful. We get sound effects today. Thank you, Feinstein, for painting such a wonderfully imaginative view of what America really needs today. I think we should get like Han Solo. Should get like the Han Solo character on the show to talk about his laser blasters, and then have Feinstein threaten to ban Han Solo. That's what we should do. No more Han Solo, no more laser blasters, and God forbid no lightsabers, because if you had a lightsaber, you could go into a school and just wreak havoc. So no more lightsabers, Dianne Feinstein. That's something we can support, banning lightsabers in the hands of the Jedi. All right, now getting back to reality here in the short time we have left. Sorry to get carried away, but it's so insane. All we can do is laugh at it at this point. It's so insane that you don't have a right to self-defense. You don't have a First Amendment. You don't even have the right to engage in commerce. Here's a story of a Bank of America freezing the deposits of a licensed gun manufacturer that was selling parts online. It's an economic embargo on top of the insanity.